Hello everyone, welcome to Next Gen Live. We're here for round 4 in Belgium. I'm joined here by Mike.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are at Stavlo in Belgium. I think I pronounced it right. For the fourth race of the season and second race of the year. Currently, we are waiting for drivers to ready up and go on track to set their qualifying laps. The forecast for today is dry, although cloudy and quite cold.
Yeah, most definitely that, but well, good to see not a full wet race like last week in Monza.
Yeah, to that.
So I guess that's a plus side.
Yeah, I suppose so. What's not a plus side is the fact that we are still waiting.
Yeah, true that.
Okay, forget it. We are underway now, for me at least.
Yeah, for me as well. Although everyone's still in the garage, but
Yeah, it seems so.
it's definitely most interesting to see, especially if you look the title battle. What is a bit more on again? Of course, we're only 3 rounds in. This is the fourth round, but the gaps have been closed after the last round.
Yeah, true that.
And who do you think will be
The
main
Pullman.
opponent?
One of the Russians, I think. Eventually, not Skyscrap for sure, because from what he was saying, he's totally ass at this circuit. Oh, so Cuba is on his outlap now for some reason on mediums.
What?
Maybe he just wants to set a bunker in case anything happens. That would make sense.
I guess so. Or it's just he's probably just playing the safe mode if he makes a mistake.
Ah, probably. Alright, so drivers are already peeling off of the pits. We have like what, 5 drivers on the track now? Yeah, 5. On 4. No, 5, yeah. And Magnus Ship for some fucking reason is on intermediates.
Well,
Like, just why?
I mean, he's not out there yet, but
But it seems he will be.
will he go out on those tires? That would be rather weird. Well, he will. Yes, he does.
Yeah, I suspect. Yeah. Well, he obviously won't do much with them, so I don't know what's the point.
I was thinking. I thought there was like a rule against it, but I'm not too sure.
Wait, hold up, you can think? That's
It
rather
just
surprising,
appears
I have
though,
to say.
yeah. It appears to be an option,
Fair enough, I suppose.
but I think I can like use it once every 2 billion years or something. And I just
Oh, by the way,
wasted it
Cuba
on.
started this fire.
Oh well, let's see what he can do then.
Yeah, probably not much compared to others on this
Yeah,
compound.
to be honest, it
Okay, so
probably.
so far only one driver's in the pits, and that somebody is Super Supida, who's returning
Yeah,
after a short absence.
to be honest, I think it will be worth switching to another driver once another driver starts his lap.
I mean, one started already, and there's a yellow in the bus stop, but that's just somebody going slow, I suppose.
Unsurprisingly, as first driver, Cuba sets purple in sector 1.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to like go off track fully to not get purple in sector 1 as if you're the first driver.
No matter what you do, you just get the purple sector,
Yeah.
unless your time is invalidated. Yeah, you know what I mean. Actually, I'm thinking Formula 1 should bring back the original SPA layout. That would be quite something to watch,
Yeah.
in my opinion. How long was it?
Not too sure. Oh wait, I remember. There is no rule against it. It has been suggested in the past, but it was by them, I think, denied. But mostly because we lacked staff who voted.
We can always revote it or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, Magnus, depending on how safe he drives on these tires, as Cuba said the first lap,
Yeah, 1:43.576. That's the benchmark for
But
today.
I
And
think
next in line is who? Who's next in line?
let me
Next
check.
in line we have Marcel
Also,
actually.
yeah.
Oh, also coming back to the old spa, the layout was few meters shy of actually 15 kilometers in length. So that
Yeah,
must have been fun.
we've driven it in Beam and G.
Wait, but the original one or the not so original one? Because in the first ever layout, Rouge didn't quite exist. It was a hairpin back then.
In Rouge did exist.
Okay, sorry. It did exist, but between Rouge and Radillion, we had some sort of
As
a hairpin.
Marcel and Alexander both put down a lap, and oh, there's Skyskip as well, and Alexander still quickest, Skyskip in second, and Marcel in third.
Yeah, and there's some yellows in the corner of which a name forgot. Lef something. I'm too illiterate to read it.
As to be honest, as we're talking about qualifying currently, as Fantasy goes third, what team so far has surprised you the most so far this first 3 rounds of the season? Is Jasko goes
I
quickest.
have to say none,
Not
really.
no surprises. For me,
Yeah,
it's
no.
Pagani who has been decent. They have been up
They
there
are
sometimes.
alright, I suppose.
Well, they've
I'll,
been
I look
chaotic.
more by the drivers rather than the
Yeah.
teams itself.
Well, um, honestly, Volkswagen and AKK, well, they're still like in first and third
Oh,
respectively. But
Litva went third, by the way.
oh, nice lap from him there. Look at that.
Yeah, only 7 tenths from
Yeah,
pole.
as I was saying, AKK and Volkswagen still are first and third respectively, but in the constructors. But still, they haven't been really that good this season so far as we've seen last season from them. If you know what I mean.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention for a second.
That AKK and Volkswagen, well, haven't been too well this season. I mean, still they're in first and third in the constructors, but like compared to last season, they're way off their primes.
Yeah,
If you
true that, to be honest.
Super Sapida is about to complete his lap. And he does so by putting the fifth time.
Yeah, not too shabby, like what? Second and 2 tenths. Oh, also Skyscap hit the wall on pit entry. Twice even.
Nice job.
Yeah,
Nice
well done.
driving.
Okay, so who's next to finish after? Anyone?
No
or...
one. Everybody's on their in lap
Fair enough.
or in the pits already.
Yeah, true that.
And if we don't talk team wise but driver wise, has someone surprised you or disappointed you so far this season?
I mean, Cuba surprised me with the quali at Imola. Wait,
Yeah.
was it quali or race result?
He
That's
finished P4.
Yeah, okay, so it was the race. That surprised me quite big
Yeah,
time.
well, to be honest, although since then he hasn't been really performing in the race, but in qualifying he has been surprisingly well a lot of times so far.
Yeah, for his standards,
But
he's
for
somewhat
me,
cool,
the
right?
biggest disappointment is Magnusheep. He's currently in 8th with 2 P8s and 1 P7 in the race.
Oh wait, he exists, right?
And well, it's not the quality I would expect from a driver who drives for a team that just was champions. He's reigning champion, you know?
Yeah, other titles would even.
Especially as his main goal is beating his teammate who currently leads the championship and is the reigning champion. So, well, it's not really close to his main goal.
Yeah, true that. Okay, so first to start a flyer is Super Subida or is
No,
he
he's on in lap.
In lap. Yeah, so first would be Cuba actually.
Cuba
Speaking
again.
of the devil. Yeah. A small moment of boredom now.
Yeah, waiting for a driver to start a lap.
Yeah, that's the worst part of the races.
Well, no, it's safety cars.
Eh,
Safety cars is
I
worse.
mean, there's something to talk about during that period, but now not really. Anyways, Cuba is now on his flyer.
Let's see what he can do. As I just realized, even if you like are unlucky and like totally down like five laps is a bit extreme, but like even if you're more than a lap down, you still score a point. If not points,
Through that.
if someone puts it into the
Yeah,
wall.
wait, what's the race distance for today? 22 laps, I think.
I don't know, never looked into it to be honest.
Yeah, wait, if the race is 50%, the normal race is for, yeah, we should do 22 laps. So you would need to complete 20 laps to score points.
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually the margin for sorry. The margin for how much down you can be and score points is
Yeah.
actually quite low today compared to other rounds.
Yeah, although
But then again, it's harder to get a lap down because the track is exactly 7 kilometers and 4 meters long, so
yeah,
the longest venue currently in F1.
I am to be honest like kinda well,
Oh, and Cuba said fastest second sector
yeah,
actually. Just noticed.
that's what I'm talking about. He surprised in qualifying quite a bit so far.
Yeah, true that.
Let me just
Well, good at quality, shit at racing. That's what I must
let
say.
me just pull out. He qualified in this first race 11th, then 10th and 8th, but like it's not at the bottom at least. And
And what time we set? Fast enough for P5.
P5,
And that's a 1:43.064. Next in line is Fantasy now. Oh, never mind, he's on an outlap.
who is next?
Magnus Sheep has validated his time.
Oh, he still has to set a lap. Is he just
Yeah,
gonna
true
do
that.
it once again? Is he just doing
Yeah, and
it the
Delnik
one?
is actually on a fire.
Oh,
2 tenths
that's
of improvement so far.
oh, that's good to hear. He ends last
Yeah, into
corner.
the bus stop, slight wheel lock. And across the start finish, how much will he improve? Enough for for a
Yeah.
provisional pole. Yeah, by around a tenth.
Massa about to start a lap, I think. As let's see who is then next. Kaiskep is then next. Oh, but he invalidated, so
Yeah,
it's
invalidated,
then
so don't care about
Zomzi.
him.
Zomzi is next.
Oh, you're
Also,
right, he exists as
I
well.
just realized Magnaship in the first race qualified P5, then P13, and then P6. So he's not really consistent so far. But let's
Yeah, true
see
that.
if Zomzi can put something down.
Yeah, any improvement? Quite a bit into P5. 142.898. Not too shabby.
Not too bad.
Yeah, I think. Who's next in line? That's Yasko? No, that's not Yasko, that's Kubanan in lap. So next in line is not Fantasy because he invalidated.
And oh,
Magnus
there
Sheep.
is Marcel off track.
Oh yeah, right, he's planning that hairpin thingy.
Yeah.
Okay, so next on track is... Wait, who's that? I cannot find him on the... Okay, Magnus Sheep, the timeless man.
Yeah. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, let's see. Cook.
His
Or
average
Cook or
qualifying
whatever.
position is currently P8.
Could be worse.
Yeah, most definitely, but still, it's not really what you're looking for as a driver.
Oh, and he's...
He just goes into the pits. Who's
Well,
then
that's
next? Marcel, but he spun it, so there's no chance he will improve.
Yeah.
Zomzi on the in lap and just gone out lap and that's it. Okay.
Not much happening so far.
Well then, I'm just
Delnik,
you a
however, is I think exiting the pits or no, he's entering them.
entering them. Who do you think is currently like holding the worst qualifying record this season so far? Only 3 races in, of course.
This season, you're saying?
Yeah, 3 races in the first 3 races.
Yeah, let me check the stats actually. Where the fuck are they?
You're just gonna cheat, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna cheat because I can't be asked to think.
Fair enough.
I'm bad at thinking, so. Okay, so Wait, where's this race statistics?
Season statistics you need, but well, let me
Oh
tell.
yeah, right, season.
Well, the last four have only done
Countdown,
one race.
series, maximum series, finishes, average grid to finish. Where the hell is this? Average quality
Qual.
position. So that's, oh, how surprising! One of my drivers, huh?
But still, like, if you take a look at the drivers who actually competed more than one event, then it's
Then that's Cuba.
Cuba with 9.7.
9.7.
Not
Yeah.
not really good. And Oxograph P9 and his teammate
Then
P.
then Fantasy in 2, Magnus Sheep in P3, and then Chocolade. Oh wait, no, P.
P8.
Fuck, I was waffling something. I don't even know. But yeah, these two have 8 point. No wait,
Yeah,
3
ow.
people actually have 8 though.
As Jasko is winning some time here, he's trying to start his lap as late as possible as he's slowing down right before the last chicane.
It seems so.
But he will start his fly now.
Okay, so right now everybody but Skyscap is in the pit on the track. Sorry, the track seems more busy than not.
Well, it's currently Jasko on a fly. Purple in sector 1 for Jasko as he's currently there in
Not too surprised, I have to say.
P2 as he is one of the two best qualifiers, and
Yeah, he is the best qualifier if I recall correctly. No?
together with Delnik.
I mean, they both have the same average quality, but yeah.
Yeah. Both same amount of events they competed, if I remember it correctly. Yeah, they both.
So, yeah.
This is both their third event, so it's this qualifying will actually decide who of them will be ahead in the best qualifying on average.
Yeah, but oh, and there goes second purple for Jasko.
Who do you think of the two will be the highest qualifier?
I have a feeling it might be Jasko.
No, the thing with Danik is he either improves solidly or he just doesn't improve at all, like has a shit lap.
Yeah, one of these two.
He has no in between. He's not have a decent lap. It's like or a really good lap
Yeah.
or shit lap.
Oh, half a second over Delnik so far.
Yeah, Jasko
That's
Kirill
not
at
bad.
least puts down a
That's
good
good.
lap. That's
Okay, Super Speeda didn't improve, it seems. Who's next on track? That's Marcel, but that's an outlap. Then it's Skyscap with an outlap. Oh, wait, Cuba set the fastest second sector somehow. But that is still 2/10 of improvement only, so he won't do much
Yeah.
with it.
all still.
Okay, let's hope for the best.
Let's see what the man can
Maybe
do.
he can improve in the chicane.
Who knows? We'll see after the finish line. It doesn't look like much as he has a bit of a wiggle. He did
Hey,
improve
into P4.
P4.
Hey, 3.5 tenths.
Cuba.
142.707.
Cuba once again really solid as Delnik is next.
Yep,
Purple in
but
sector
like
2.
half of the grid is still to finish a lap, so.
As well, you said Bottas isn't really good on this track, but last season he put down a front row on
I
the
mean,
impact.
that's what he himself was saying, so.
Well, yeah. Well, last season he put it on the front row, but it was wet conditions.
Yeah, and this seems drier than
As
water. And
Delnik-
it's Jasko currently on top of the stats.
As Delnik does not improve enough to get pole position, well, Fantasy
Yep, Fantasy
ain't going nowhere.
there.
Super Speeda, however, can he do something? Doesn't look like he does improve,
No.
but not enough for position.
Yeah, same goes for Litva.
Let's currently holding P3. There is
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but
Magniship
this
stealing
will be-
P3.
Okay, but I was about to say this will be Litva's best start
Yeah.
of the season, but now
Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
Jasko letting past Zomzi, but Zomzi's lap is invalid, so he's going into pit lane.
Well, that's quite.
Next
quite a
up
scary
is
if you
Massa
ask
in the
me.
Volkswagen. The
Volkswagen,
the driver
that's
who
cool.
hasn't been good in qualifying at all this season, but then comes back race after race with good comebacks. especially
Okay,
last
so
week.
let's see what he pulls off now. I think he's off for a good time. Oh,
Well,
into P4.
finally a good time for him, P3.
Oh, all right, P3. Yeah, I read that as
Cuba,
P4, but and Sky's Cap into P5.
Cuba has to still to finish, but
Ah,
it's
but he is
Jasko
in
on pole
valedictorian.
position, and it's Jasko then who will steal the best qualifying stat,
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
as he gets his second pole position of the season.
Hey, not too shabby, I guess.
Most definitely not. And it's another front row for Delnik. I think as Jasko and Delnik, every race they've competed, they've been on the front row. So that's amazing to see there. Let's now see who can do what during the race. Who do you think will be like actually fighting for something this race?
I think the usual, so people who we have in P1, 2, 3, and 5.
So like in the driver standings?
No, in quality, on the grid, I mean.
Ah,
So Yasko, Delnik, Marcel, and Skyscap. I suppose these four will
well,
be
I
fighting
mean,
for the
you
win
never
tonight.
know because I think Jasko did like has been up there and eventually like fully fell down.
We'll see.
As this season let's see, he's only 11th in the driver standings with a DNF and a P4. Jasko, he
Well,
has
that's
been
what I call skill issue.
he's a bit of a qualifying merchant.
Quite Leclerc, I'd say.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I think he's not a bad driver during the races. He's a bit like Leclerc, also pretty unlucky. Wrong time,
I
wrong
suppose.
place. But we'll see. As it's also interesting how many drivers can keep up the finishing series. Mostly can Bottas and Magnus Sheep, who both have a finishing series of 3 out of 3, keep it up.
Yeah, time will tell. Well, anyways, off to the formation lap we go. So, any predictions? Somebody will crash it into the hairpin? Spa
Um,
2012, anyone?
um, let me think. No, I don't think so. However, am quite afraid something will happen first lap Eau Rouge.
That's quite possible. I remember once in Assetto Corsa Competizione somebody T-boned me at Eau Rouge.
That's nice.
Like, how does one manage to do that?
I don't know. Let's just
It
take a
still
quick look
astonishes me
at the
up to this day.
strategies. It's Jasko, Danek, and Magnusheep on the hard tire from the front. That's rather interesting, as they probably could potentially lose positions with that. Then it's Marcel on the mediums together with Skyscap, Litwa, Cuba, and Zomsi, and it's Super Supina and Fantasy at the back going for the soft tire to get as many positions at the start as possible, probably. Interesting strategies. We'll see how it turns out.
Time will tell.
As to be honest, do you think Massa will gain positions, as he's the most gained positions so far this season, as he gained a total of 6 positions from his grid from the grid to finish position? Do you think he can keep that set growing or equal, or will he lose some?
Again, we will see. Also, I'll interrupt you. I would like to remind that tomorrow the 2024 racing season officially starts with Formula E, Formula 4 UAE, and Formula Regional Middle East. And also some new winter series, which are quite ones to watch with the amount of entrants.
Yeah, I believe
And of
that.
course, all these but Formula E will be free on YouTube, so I guess it's worth a watch.
Yeah, most definitely.
Especially the Winter Series ones, because they have quite a diversity. They have a dedicated GT Series, GT4 prototypes, and Formula 4. But this
Oh,
week, only types and GTs will be racing.
uh-huh. Well, let's see what the drivers will do here at the start, as it's waiting for the last
Yeah.
drivers to end up as fantasy. I don't know why he's weaving so badly, like his tires are frozen or something. I don't know.
I know he's fantasizing about weaving, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Also, what the hell is this bullshit cam? You seeing this?
Yeah, it's you know, CA.
Wait, wait, I'm looking at your cam and it's even. Oh, okay. It's alright now. 5 red lights, lights out,
Delay we go.
and lights out, and away we go. Yeah.
More
Okay,
like delay we
so
go.
Cajos, will there be Cajos or will there not? Oh, I think there is. There was some smoke, but
And
it
there
was
is
just
Lit.
smoke.
Lit was getting
Ooh,
pushed
let's
off there.
back on track.
Yeah, I think he was a bit
Yeah,
pushed off, but
that was abysmal smoke.
I think it was
start.
three wide, so not really fitting there.
Yeah.
Oh, Rouge went fine.
Okay, so yeah, Rouge Leon, everybody survived that. Onto the camel straight now.
Let's see, Massa trying to get the lead there, but instead of it, he's almost losing a position. He won one at the start. He can hold on for now, but he goes a bit wide, losing a bit of momentum there. There goes Delnik, down the inside.
Almost lost there at the back.
And there it is.
And Cuba overtook Skyscap somehow.
Delnik now ahead there. Oh, Delnik.
And there's a yellow flag.
And it's Massa in the wall.
Marcel's out. Oh, and Cuba smashed the wall slightly.
Delnik and Massa just collided, and Massa was on the wrong side and just into the wall.
And Cuba lost an end plate after bumping Hultfa in the transmission.
Magniship.
Oh, that's a VSC.
Yeah, Magniship
Yeah,
gained the position. Massa and Delnik, Massa went down the inside of Delnik. No, all the way around.
Yeah, I'm looking at the transmission screen right now, and it looks quite nasty.
Yeah, it was not a nice crash to see. It was quite brutal, to say the least. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen it. Yeah, I've seen it once, but like I don't know. Who?
Yeah. Okay. So who's the biggest gainer right now?
Let's check it out real quick. As the biggest
I
gainer
don't know.
is Magniship. He gained 2 positions. Alexander
Ludwig gained 2 as well, I think.
Delnik lost 1, and the rest of them all gained 1 position, and Massa lost 7. So the only change.
Well, Marcel moment.
Oh well, there it is. It's Cuba into the pits.
Yeah, he had his.
But before Cuba's pit stop.
Oh, and there's a green flag.
Oh, there's. Yeah, and there's
and
fantasy.
like half the grid still locked up into the first corner.
Yeah, and it's fantasy, the only one who could really make a position there immediately, apparently. As well, Jasko is quite clear.
Yeah, well over 1.5 seconds of advantage. So.
Yeah. And right behind it is. Look at that Litva for a move on Skyscap there. Maybe not yet, but he does put down purple in sector 1.
Yeah, I noticed. So that's promising for the pole.
As they're up front, it's Delnik a bit closing in on Magniship as well, but he's losing time once again. It's rather interesting to see who can do what. Zomsi.
Yeah, Zomsi is actually quite on the back of Litva.
Yeah, Litva lost a lot of time all of a sudden there.
You know, I suspect he might have either diffuser or rear wing damage from that shunt with Cuba.
I'm not too sure, I haven't seen the incident myself, but...
Well, it would be useful if Codemasters kept the damage model from early F1 2021, but then comes money and no damage model.
And that's Alexander Delnik down the inside of the chicane there. Into P2, can he keep it? Yes, he can. He has the better access.
So. And Jasko with the fastest lap, so never mind, he's Delnik.
And it's Skyscap with that little battle there into the chicane. It is Skyscap who gained on them and can now join the fight.
Yeah, he's on. Oh, by the way, noticed how tires have lined up on the leaderboard. Top 3 is on hards, middle 3 is on mediums, and the bottom 3 is on softs.
Well, that's rather interesting to see.
Yeah, that's quite amusing to the eye.
As there it is, it's Magneship with DRS around around the outside. Well, can he keep it? No, he cannot. As Zomsi is right on the back of Litwa. He's looking, but Litwa is driving too strongly, I think. Just defends really well. Oh, well,
Yeah,
seeing
most
it,
probably.
seeing his time, he's also like improving. I think he's just driving
Yeah,
for his
just
life.
defense.
Yeah, but no, it's a quick defense because he's also gaining. So
Yeah, true that. Well, there's a DRS chain from P2 to P6 so far. So, I mean, it's not DRS now. Oh, and Litva almost lost it there. Or it was a visual glitch, one of these two.
As up front, it's just goes still 1.5 seconds away.
Yeah, but he lost around half a second since the lap started, 4 tenths,
Yeah.
something in between.
Yeah, Zomsi is right on the back of Litva. Into the chicane they go, but just a bit too far away to throw a move, yeah?
Yeah, and Fantasy is clashing there with Super Supida into the chicane.
Yeah.
But it's Fantasy who comes atop.
But it is
So
DRS
that's
for
great
Super
for the
Zepida.
game.
Super Zepida with
Oh
DRS
yeah, right.
though. But, well, it's a short straight, not really much you can do.
Yeah, oh, and Litva fell out of DRS, so
Yeah.
I think Zomzi might get him on camel.
Skyscap right in the slipstream of his teammate there, as they now enter the camel straight.
Oh, and Cuba set the fastest lap so far, 1:45.467.
There it is. It
And
is
Skyscap overtook Magneship.
Skyscap past Magneship there. And a put
Yeah,
one
and Super
second one.
Supida out overtook Zomzi. Sorry, not Zomzi, Fantasy.
Yeah. As,
Oh, and speaking of Zomzi, he somehow didn't overtake Lutfa on the camel straight.
as I do wonder, did Magneship would Magneship try to put up a fight, or does he know his teammate is more in a better position to win the championship already, so it's already first choice for Skyscap? I do wonder
Thinking
how
about
it
the
goes at that
championship
team.
as early as the third of the season. This
I'm not-
gives up 24 Ferrari vibes. Wait, 24? No, 2004. 24 is now.
Yeah, but like still, I mean,
Yeah,
they
I
are the
hope this
reigning
jinxed
champions.
their entire season, that's all I'm saying.
Did I jinx their entire season? Well, last season they
Oh,
dominated.
it was
So
the end with...
oh, that's
Yeah,
That's
Lutfa went wide. And I was talking about Scuderia Ferrari, not Pagani.
yeah.
Wait, Pagani, wait, no, what's that team? Abarth.
Yeah, but like, I mean, if I cursed AKK, I'm sorry, but like, at least they won't put up
I mean,
goal
you're
on us
at
then.
Tifoso, so you have chances, so...
I mean, so far commentating curse hasn't struck me so much, mostly you.
Yeah, it did happen. Oh, wait, Zomzi kind of fucked off the entry, or was it just me?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah, he went weirdly tight on it,
Oh.
so maybe it knows.
Litwa losing quite a bit of traction at that exit, but still it's better than Zomzi's. But into coming Orouge, not so much. I think Litwa does have some damage, otherwise he wouldn't go that slow through Orouge.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier on, so... It
See-
must be that.
Yeah, likely. As Fantasy now with DRS on the camel straight down the inside. Oh, they almost touch
Yeah,
it.
and Super Speed is still ahead.
They almost collide, but it's still Super Zepida ahead indeed. Let's see what they can, if Fantasy can get a move done in the next couple of corners. Maybe he can put something up at pool 1, I don't think so, but you never know. A risky move. Ah, it's too far away to make a move, especially at pool 1.
At what? Sorry?
Pool 1, the corner name they just went through. Well, it's both corners, a combination of the two corners actually. Oh, there is Super Speeder went wide or something. I just tune off a bit and it's all of a sudden Fantasy ahead and it's a bit of a lead. As in the
Well,
meantime,
shit happens.
Magnaship has catched up to his
Yeah, but
teammate.
Super Speeda is actually losing massively because he already lost like 1.5 seconds to Cuba. Or rather, Cuba improved by 1.5 seconds.
Let's see, can Magnaship quite lost a bit of time there in the chicane, but we still have the Camel Straight after Arouge. So if he can get Arouge good, you might just get a move done on the Camel Straight.
Possibly.
As he does have great exit there. Now DRS, this should be an easy move.
Yeah, and Litvak has to have damage because he's losing massive amounts of time through
Yeah.
our Rouge whole weekends.
Yeah, as Magnaship now indeed is ahead of Skyscape. Easy move with DRS on the Camel Straight.
Yep.
As I just see, Litva does have quite a bit of damage on his car. If you check general. His car doesn't look
Yeah,
too great.
diffuser and floor damage, that
Yeah.
explains everything.
He can't catch a break, can he?
Yeah, not really. Since day one he joined. I think he hates me for inviting him here, to be honest.
I don't know.
I wouldn't blame him. I'm sure he gave his flat neighbors quite a few sleepless nights across these 3 seasons.
I believe that. To be honest, I think it would be quite a bit of fun if we just had like some articles with interviews with drivers, but like, who's gonna read them?
Could you repeat? Sorry.
I think it would be nice if there would be like if we would have some articles with interviews with drivers, but like, who's gonna read them?
I don't know. Pay bots to fucking promote them or something.
I don't know. Well, I mean, we can look into it.
Oh, by the way, how's the website coming along?
Not that much of it. Lost like 2 weeks or something like that. I don't know.
Ah.
But
did you at least update my description? Because last time I checked, I was some paragraph apparently.
I think you still are.
Ah, damn it. Okay, so right now the grid is quite spread, only with the AKKs being within any close distance of each other. That's a shame, to be honest.
Well, it's fun to see the teammates battle.
Yeah, true, but still, it's quite a bore fest.
Yeah, it's fun. I don't know why, but every time we race, it's just quite a bit of gaps. Easily.
Yeah, or maybe you just don't have enough people to like race it properly. Well, a bit of nothing then.
Nothing, because drivers are two different skills or something. I don't know. It's not like, and well, Delnek hasn't really gained on Jesko. It's the whole time it's like 1.6 seconds, and most of the gaps have been once they were settled, just been the same. But I mean, it's interesting to see, especially as how long does Super Speed have passed Fantasy, because Fantasy's in the pits and he speeds.
Well, that's what
I was about to say, when will the drivers who started on the soft pit, but that's right about now. As it's Fantasy who pits, so... Well, let's see what he puts on. I couldn't see it. But, well, let's see. Mediums. It's mediums for Fantasy.
Yeah.
Do you think he can get these mediums till the end? That's another 14 laps.
I wouldn't be so sure, to be honest. I think he could be. He could be going for a soft, medium, soft.
Yeah, true. I think they last like, was it 12 laps?
I don't know. Also, there's Delnik with 3 seconds of a time pen.
Yeah. Oh, there's still Skyscraper close, but Litva's closing in on Zomsi again. He has to find some pace somewhere. He just found some pace still with the damage.
Well, that's quite surprising. But I have to say, I don't mind that at all.
He probably just reached pretty deep in his pocket and just found some pace. I don't know.
Yeah, he had few, I don't know, smokes of an Icos, and now he's going, I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Let's
Wait,
see.
is it legal to smoke in a car? I mean, in a race car.
I mean, depends on what you smoke, I think. But I think there's no rule against it. Only against use of drugs.
And alcohol.
Yeah. But nothing against just normal smoking.
Yeah, true that.
Even in the
Oh,
car.
and supposed to be almost lost it.
Zomsi there, a poor exit,
Yeah,
really
and
poor
it
exit.
will be Litva ahead into the first corner on the inside, and he. Does he get it?
No,
Yes,
no,
he
yeah,
gets the move down.
now it's the question,
I mean, not quite yet.
how good can he defend through Eau Rouge as he of course can't go full speed? He makes himself
Yeah,
wide.
but,
Camel straight now, so that will be really tricky. He, to be honest,
Yeah.
does not have much
oh,
of a
the game
chance.
conveniently gave us our. Okay, never mind.
There he
I
goes.
want to say the game
There's
gave.
Zomzi around the inside, easy move. No, not. Look at that.
No,
Look at
not
that from
really.
Litva.
Litva defended. He knows
was.
how to defend.
Zomzi was almost ahead, and then just Litva around the outside. Great defense.
Yeah. Well, then there's the rest of the lap to see how it fares. Fuck, I can't speak today. Oh, so in the meantime, Sky Scapor took Magnusship, it seems.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. What they're just exchanging positions every now and then, I think.
Yeah.
Look at that, Zomsi is losing time massively on Litva. Look at that.
Maybe he, I don't know, maybe he has more of a tire wear.
No, I think Litva saved his tires better, maybe.
Well, so basically that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. About tire saving, that's something Fantasy definitely needs to do if he wants to take these tires to the end. As we see people struggle on the mediums already on after lap 9, well, almost 10, but still.
I mean, there's Litva, but yeah.
Yeah, but like we see Zomsi struggling a bit with these tires.
Yeah, true that. Maybe he hit a wall, he smashed a wall earlier and it took down on one of the tires.
As Fantasy there, battling with Cuba, a really close racing into the
Yeah, and who'll be into the bus stop now? That's still Cuba ahead.
Oh,
and,
they collide.
And Fantasy just won Cuba, removing half of Cuba's wing. Wait, no.
Cuba
wing that
back
went?
into the pit. I think Fantasy's own wing went there. Super Speeder
Yeah,
also
half
in the
of
pit.
Fantasy's wing went.
Super Speeder also just pitted there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, so Litva is still ahead of Zomzi, but
there.
yeah, that wasn't the nicest move from Fantasy.
Mediums. Yeah. You know, he has to suffer it himself now as well. He has to pit again. He just pitted.
And Cuba is going on hearts now.
Yeah, well, Cuba.
Well, he is bringing that to the end. That's a certain now.
Yeah, well, Cuba still had to pit sometime. He can now take it to the end. Fantasy has to pit an extra time, more than his strategy probably. So.
Yeah, that kind of fucked him over.
And the front wing.
If he goes a second. Oh, there's a yellow flag.
Skyscap. It's Skyscap.
Yeah, he's
what happened
on
to him?
track.
Look at that.
I don't know. And he collided. I think he collided with Zomzi.
It was maybe. I think it was just a minor collision, nothing too big, but.
Yeah, I know. It was hard to tell from the POV I had.
Still not that great of a re-entrance, but we got
yeah.
a bit.
Oh, and he went quite.
I think his tires are dead. I think he spun or something, and now his tires are just gone.
That's possible. I'm looking at his tires, but it doesn't seem like he has a puncture.
Oh, he might not have a puncture, but still he could have like really weared out, you know.
Yeah. And it's both Zomzi and Skyscap into the pits.
And
and Litva as well, actually. Yep.
No.
Who wins the race of the pit lane? That's the question. Litva's actually pretty favored as he has the first pit box, lucky for him.
You got lucky there.
And he goes on hard. And off he goes. Now, where will...
Zomzi also on the hards?
Yeah, he's ahead of Zomzi, I think, and ahead of Bottas. Yeah.
Yeah, just ahead of Zomzi. With Zomzi it was really close. Zomzi had a bit of a better stop, but Little had the first pit
Fantasy isn't pitting for some reason. Even though he has the wing damage.
Yeah. There they go, all three now behind
Okay,
Fantasy.
so all three on hard, so that means only the leaders will have to pit so far.
And Fantasy.
And fantasy. Yeah. So basically the leaders, all
Well,
top four.
well, seeing everyone
So
goes
that means
out. Yeah, but
Birch will
seeing
Litva be
everyone goes.
leading that pace? No, he's not.
No, but seeing everyone is going out on hard still after lap 10, Fantasy on the mediums, he wasn't gonna take them to the end anyway.
Yeah, it might have been his strategy. Same applies for Supa Supida, I think. Although that's an uncertain one, because he may make it, he may not make it. Well, time will
Yeah.
tell. Yeah, I think these three should make an easy job of fantasy,
Yeah,
unless he
should not
does something overly stupid.
Fantasy will probably try to defend to.
Yeah, I mean, there's no
himself,
point, to be
but
honest.
There's Litva's pass.
Yeah, there's one, and there's a yellow flag that... Oh, Super Supida has done something, apparently.
Yeah, as there is Fantasy. He isn't. Well, he
Yeah,
isn't
he
really
just
giving
let
up,
them go.
but then just went wide.
Yeah. I
Skyscape
think
now.
there might have been a minor collision between Zomzi
Yeah.
and Skyscap, and Super Supida got 3 secs, yeah.
And
Oh, Yasko is in the pits, and Delnik is in the pits.
So Magnus
And
Sheep
somebody
leading.
else is coming in.
Magnus Sheep is leading there. As Skyscape not getting a move done on Zomzi easily. Look at that. Zomzi is not willing to give up the position.
Yeah.
Not
So
at
that
all.
means Litva has some breathing space, yeah.
Yeah, as well. Now they have to drive within his DRS again to catch up to him. So I think Zomzi is doing Litva here a favor.
Yeah, it appears to be the case.
And of course, everyone would have defended like that. So it's just the most logical outcome. But
yeah, the question is, will they have DRS behind Litva? No, they do not actually. Yes, so that leaves Litva in a favorable position. And we're just a bit over halfway point of the race,
yeah.
so...
Skyscape there around the outside. Can he get it up? No.
Not quite, not yet.
Not quite. Bit too early yet. But I think it's just a matter of time in the three passes. But the more time it takes, the better for both Somzi and Litva probably. Well, everyone actually who is ahead of them. As Fantasy, I think almost went into the wall. Magnitude 3-second time penalty now.
Well, that's just some skill issue, I have to say.
As well, Zomzi is like driving with.
Oh, and there's Fantasy with 3
DRS.
seconds, so that's a total of 8 seconds for him.
Zomzi is just going inside of DRS, outside of DRS, inside of DRS, outside of DRS. But that's
Yeah, he's on the very edge of it. Well, right now it doesn't matter. It will matter in like half a straight.
Magnus Sheep now into the pit lane.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there will be no DRS for Zomzi.
As he goes on
Wait,
the
so actually
mediums,
will Litka overtake Magnus Sheep? No.
Nah, he will not, will he? No,
No, he won't.
he won't.
Just,
Hold
yeah,
up.
so the over...
Didn't
Or
Magnus...
maybe! Wait a second. It could be a podium for Litva if everything goes well. I hope I didn't jinx it. Fingers crossed. Okay, so Magnus Sheep will be on mediums, so he will have the better compound now.
Yeah, but...
Well, but this gives Litva DRS, so...
He can run a bit
knows?
far further away, so that P4 is quite solid already, to be honest.
Yeah, but hey, there's always more to gain.
Most definitely. Well, not for Yasko, but...
Oh yeah, Yasko exists, I forgot. I forgot there's like the entire top 2 in this race because
Oh,
they got so
that's
far ahead.
Zomzi and Skyscap a small collision on the back there, and Zomzi almost spun it.
Yeah, Zomzi, well, fallen back to say the least.
Yeah, well, he slightly drove into Litwell in Skyscap's back, or Skyscap braked a bit, but that's why. But I
No,
don't know.
Litva I think was maybe too
but
far
like
ahead. I wasn't paying
no,
attention.
Skyscap and Zomzi collided a bit. Zomzi drove into Skyscap's back, or Skyscap braked. That's why Zomzi went in there. I don't know, but
Yeah, one of these two.
one of these two, and that made Zomzi almost spin. Well, that's our only
Almost
battle gun.
Yeah, and it's already this point where Magnus Sheep is getting faster than Litva. 3 tenths in just one sector. And Cuba got 3 seconds. Oh, and Fantasy was in the pits also. I noticed only now.
That's great. I honestly
Yeah.
really want a second monitor right now because then I could see what lap times they're currently pulling. But I don't have a
Oh,
second
by the way,
monitor
the
yet.
stream just went black. Oh, okay, it's back.
Why does it?
Yeah,
Why does why does it say for me that Magnus is really is? Why the timetable is again.
yeah,
ruined.
I'm looking at it right now. So, as per you, Magnus is like 2 tenths behind
No,
Delnik.
he stood
when
then
in
in
around-
front of Delnik, but still behind him. Because it's
Well,
minus.
that's like, hey, quantum physics, okay? Quantum physics.
Weird. Anyway, Litwa might have to watch out for skyscapes soon, but he is losing time on Magneship, that's certain. But
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, Magnus has the faster compound, so that was to be expected.
yeah, we'll see. Like in the last 2 laps, how it then is. Whose compound will last longer since their pit stop? That's the biggest question, basically.
Yeah, we'll see.
As I'm still I'm thinking Fantasy probably does not have much more to offer than 2 points for P9, but I could always go for a fastest lap in the end to get a third point, you know?
Yeah, well, time will tell again, so yeah.
Yeah, we'll see about that. As Magnus Sheep is really making this compound work here, but let's see
Yeah,
how
true that.
long. But I'm not.
Yeah, let's hope his tire doesn't magically explode or something. I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't be too surprised. I don't know if he's just making it work properly or if he's not looking after his tires, and then he could
Yeah,
be
one
in
of
trouble
those
at the end.
Well,
he-
as I tend to say, time will tell. Then again, there's Skyscap slightly gaining on Litva,
Yeah.
but ever so slightly. Yes, so far there's no fights, so we have a bit
Yeah.
of boredom. Okay, so I guess I'll ask you, are you gonna watch Formula E tomorrow night?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm hoping it will be a solid start of the season. After all, it will be the, 10th season of the series, I believe?
Something like that. Also, I just realized.
Yeah.
I just realized, according with NGFL, that that on paper, Dalnik will now lead the championship, if I'm correctly.
Unless he fucking explodes or something.
Yeah, but right now he does lead it. Right now he is the
By
championship
how many
leader.
points?
Well, let's see. He currently has 18 points. Wait, no, I think my math's not incorrect. No, he doesn't. He's currently on 18 points. And let's see.
Skyscap's on 10.
Skyscape
Wait,
is
who has
no,
the fastest lap, Jasper?
Skyscape is Bottas, but
Yeah, no, I was asking who has the fastest lap.
I'm not too sure actually.
I think it might be Yasko.
Could be.
Oh, and speaking of Skyscap, speak of the devil, he's in the DRS of Litva.
Well, let's see if we can maybe do something on the camel straight.
Yeah, he either will or won't.
He doesn't have DRS on the camel
Never mind,
straight.
he doesn't have DRS, he doesn't have ERS.
Yeah,
but
it's
he's
just there.
Yeah, he just exists.
Well, you can't really say that they don't have equal tires. Well, I don't know how much they've been
Ooh,
pushing.
almost lost it. And Skyscap got 3 seconds for track limits.
So even if Litvan will now lose the position, he still can.
Yeah, it won't matter much.
If he can stay
so
close
there's
enough.
6 laps to go. Oh, and Fantasy, there's under 3 seconds for him, so that's 6 seconds total.
Yeah, fantasy might as well just like pit here
Yeah,
and there
there's
for
like nothing
fastest lap.
for him to fight for.
He's nothing. He can't lose much except going into a wall. So
There's a yellow flag, super speed in the wall.
it's on
He
super speed.
forgot he has an safety car. Oh la la, that
That
changes
will
up things
open
big time.
up quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, that's what I love to see.
This could.
It was calm, now it is not.
Jasko immediately into the pit lane.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Delnik also.
What do you reckon, Soft?
Likely.
Yeah, I think entire grid will go for Softs or something alike.
I'm not.
So Litva.
Soft
wait,
for
no,
Jasko.
Cuba and-
Jasko's
Yeah, that's
indeed going
what I
for the
thought.
soft compound. It is Delnik. What will he go for? Also soft compound. Magnuship probably also soft. Litva. Who's not going into the pits is the biggest question. I think everybody is.
Yeah, it appears to be the case.
It's
Yep,
quite,
everybody's on the Softs now.
let's see what Skyscape and Litva, who were of course quite close. Can Litva stay ahead in the pit lane?
Yes, he can.
Yes, he does.
Yep, so that's still P4. Okay, so Magnuship went for the long run with the mediums.
Did he?
Yeah, Magnuship is on mediums, so Litva should make easy work of him after the restart,
To be
unless
honest,
somebody gets to his back.
it is quite a tricky situation because I think this distance is like a bit long for softs and a bit short for mediums.
Yeah, there's no golden solution here. Well, as I tend to say, time will tell. Oh, so Cuba gained a position in the pits.
Oh, that's just nice. But that's not really
Yeah.
surprising as Super Speed had to replace his front wing, so.
Minor detail.
But, well, this could open the race a bit up for Fantasy. Of course, has 6 seconds, but if he can make work of a good restart.
Yeah, he has softs and the two people ahead of him are on mediums, so something could happen, but he would need to gain far over a second a lap, so who knows in the end.
Yeah, but. I mean, like, they also both have, like, 3-second time penalties, so.
Yeah, 3 seconds, not 6.
Yeah, true that.
So, yeah, he just needs to gain a
Yeah,
fuckload.
he just has to go with a great restart and just run away. Take as many positions
Yeah.
as you can, because the more positions is basically more time, less positions you lose after the
That's
pens.
not exactly how it works.
Well, it's easier to gain time on others when there's cars between you, is what my point is.
Kind of.
The distance between him and Super Speeder will be bigger if there are cars between them,
Yeah.
because Super Speeder then can't get closer easily because he has to pass cars.
Yeah. Okay, the question is, how much longer of the safety car? What do you reckon? 1 more lap? 2?
I think the safety
Think
car is
on.
about to start his last lap already.
Yeah, I suspect as well.
I didn't expect to see a full safety car, to be honest, because well, this have been quite big and it was pretty good so far. Well, Fantasy
Yeah.
of course, Fantasy, what I'm saying, Massa into the wall, but that's it. Other than that, it's been pretty clean, if you ask me. Only one DNF so far, and like a couple of drivers with some damage here and there.
Happens every time.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, so Litva has
But most.
lighter green on the floor and he slightly yellow diffuser.
Yeah, well.
Hey, actually, he's holding up quite nice. So
Yeah, it most definitely is. I just it just made me think though. Litva doesn't have a penalty, so if he can like just even hold on to Magnuship.
yeah, actually, if he can hold on quite even. Yeah, if Magnuship holds to Delnik and Litva holds to Magnuship,
He could get
Litva
P2.
might end up in. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So,
Unless Jasko fucks up, so he may win, who knows?
yeah, it's all possible, but honestly, I think a top 5 should be easy work for him at least. Top 5 should
Don't
be.
jinx it. Fingers crossed, of course.
Fingers crossed. Let's see. And the most interesting for me is, I think, Fantasy, as he has everything to win.
Yeah, nothing to lose, so
Well,
he will
he
just
does have
go
something
fucking
to
bomb
lose.
back or something, I don't
From
know.
lap 20, he has nothing to lose. Whoever is in last.
Yeah,
If you're in
that's-
last on lap 20, from lap 20 on, it's just all out attack, I think. Safety cars in this lap, like I said.
Oh, that's not surprising.
I think, yeah, this should be an easy win for Jasko, especially with the two drivers behind with the
Then
3
again,
seconds.
Delnik might forget how to brake, kaput, and then Litva wins. I wouldn't mind that scenario if I'm being honest. It would add some drama.
Well, I mean, if the number 1 and 2 collide, late safety car, really late restart, like 1-2 lap
No,
race.
that's too late for a safety car. The
Oh.
game doesn't deploy past 5 to go.
Ah, damn.
So yeah.
Why 5 though?
I don't know, that's how they programmed it.
They should make
It was either 5 to go or 3 to go, so regardless what happens, no safety cars today. Anyways, we are back and running now. And Jasko already is like fucking 1 second ahead. What the fuck is this guy doing?
Good restart.
Yeah, everybody's surviving.
Oh,
into the first
well, that's
person.
Cuba just smacking
Oh
it
yeah,
down
Kuba
Zomzi.
just did. Shit happens.
And
then
there's
there's
Super Speed also ahead of
Kai's
Zomzi.
cap on the back of Litva.
Honestly, I think Cuba did send it a bit too hard, especially because Zomzi totally had to
Like,
leave
and
the
there's
track.
Zomzi with 3 seconds.
Yeah, but Zomzi went totally wide after he got hit there, so...
Yeah, Litva's gaining massively upon Magnuship, so that might do something. I think in the end, softs were the better option.
I think so far that has been the case, but... We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see on lap 22. I think that will be the biggest.
Yeah.
The last lap
Oh,
will
Fantasy
probably
overtook
define it.
Zomzi, but that doesn't mean much. Oh, the only it all seems to be a P2 for Litva right now. There's no way Delnik will gain 6 seconds.
I think Danik just might have just ruined it there.
Yeah, that's what seems to be the case right now.
Litva is losing a bit of time here and there, and Skyscap really close to him though.
Yeah, he's going full defense mode, but
Skyscap is all over him.
yeah, still Skyscap has 3 seconds of a pen, so much won't change.
Yeah, but with
But
a 6-second time
right
penalty, if I were Litva, I would just push as hell to make sure I get that position. You
Yeah,
know?
that would be a good idea. However, he can always lose it then because damage.
There it is. It's down the outside now. The inside of the second. Oh, bit of a touch there.
Yeah, nothing much. Still, Litva can make it just 3 more laps to go.
Yeah, but he has to get a good action about Rouge for the camel straight, and we know his damage, so...
Time will tell, okay.
Time will tell. Well, I hope... Look at that, Dalnik gets his penalty, and he's insanely gaining all of a sudden. He's just going full attack now. Yeah, he probably has to. He has to.
Yeah, he doesn't really have anything else to do. Then
Yeah.
again, Jasko might commit a mistake, and
Yeah.
who knows what is then.
But they're all bunched up a bit together, and with 3 extra seconds of time penalty, you don't want that.
Well, that would be just a disaster. Then only person gaining would be Litva, basically.
Fantasy also only gained 1 position, is fighting for another one, I think, but nothing too big.
Yeah, I mean, Fantasy still has more penalty than Zomzi, so that doesn't mean nothing for Fantasy.
Fantasy did not do enough at the start, at the restart, but...
Yeah, okay, so... Hard to tell how it's looking right now for
Yeah,
Litva, but
especially with
right
the
now it
penalty.
looks P2, I think.
It's also, to be honest,
P3 or P2?
it's Magneship and Skyscraper also could still gain a bit.
Yeah, slightly, but...
Most drivers, well, yes, well, I think
Yeah, right now
Jasko is
Delnik
not...
is falling behind, definitely.
Jasko
according to
will
my
most
math
definitely-
calculators.
Jasko, unless he makes a mistake, will most definitely get that P1. And, well,
Yeah, or unless Alexander does something extremely stupid. Or extremely wise, or rather...
DRS is
or
enabled
just
for
extreme.
last 1.5 lap, I think, because, well,
2 laps. 2 laps.
yeah, 2 laps, but like not immediately. I think not the main straight, not.
Yeah, oh, Litva is so far behind already.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
not
he's
looking that
still
good.
within Delnik. Everything points towards it being P3 for Litva.
Yeah, and I think Magneship then
And Zomzi under 3 seconds.
P3.
Okay, so there's an actual fight between Fantasy and Zomzi now. Oh, and Supida over to Cuba.
Or did he? Yeah, he now did. Or did he?
Yeah.
Or did he? No, yeah, now he definitely did. Now, Magnus Sheep also gaining on Delnick now. His tires are on. Look at that. The mediums have gone
Yeah,
on.
it looks. Well, on one hand, for Magneship they're working, and on the other, for Super Supida,
But
not as much.
it is really. I love to. I honestly love seeing it, especially with some driver in the middle not having a penalty. That others have penalties. They just have to push now with that late safety car. Just all out.
Yeah, that's true.
This is like racing extra spicy.
Hey, wait, hold on. Right now, according to my maths, Magnuship is on the very verge of being behind Lutfa.
If Magnus Sheep can just keep this momentum up, what he probably can with his tire now being on, he might just get that P2 here.
We'll see. Yeah, Lutfa looked up slightly into the bus stop and had. Oh wait, no, that was Skyscap, my bad.
I think
Yeah,
Magnus
but
Sheep
no,
just.
Lutfa is still falling behind.
Yeah, Magnus Sheep. I think.
Yeah, doing
yeah.
this. Wait, let me just change my telemetry slightly to see the distance from the leader instead. Okay, right now Litva is still within. Or now he's not.
I
It changes so rapidly.
Oh,
Oh,
Magnus
Magnus
Sheep.
is
Magnus Sheep made a position there. Magnus Sheep does everything. He probably get that P2 here. I don't
Yeah,
see him
that's
not getting it.
highly probable.
He's pushing like.
Yeah,
tires
it is
still
very
in.
probable.
We're already of course on the last lap, and Magnus Sheep, to be honest, like he didn't have a great restart that lows the last lap and this lap. He's been really good. He's been probably one of the
Yeah,
best drivers at the end of the race, if
true
not the
that.
best.
Now I totally hope he doesn't bin it or something.
Yes, really well drive. Well, he's got no chance for a win here with Jasko, and Let's Just Go does something stupid, but I don't think he does. Don't think he
Yeah,
will.
then again, time will tell.
Litz was still looking for the
For the P3.
P3.
Yeah, that it will be P3 for Litva unless
Yeah.
something happens.
And
Well,
Jasko,
fingers crossed, okay? Fingers crossed.
well, we'll
I'm not
see.
jinxing this.
We'll see, as Dalnik doesn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, into the bus stop.
Jasko about to win here. There he goes. Jasko crew his second win here. It's P2 for Magnusheep, and Dalnik currently P3.
Yeah, now
Skyscap goes to
there's
left,
a yellow.
and Litva is P3.
Yeah, I was right. Litva P3, let's go.
And there it is. It's Skyscap. Dalnik his mistake there. Super Sapida. Zomsi. Well, he also gained a bigger time penalty. This means Cuba will go up there.
Go into P7. Yeah, and that's race done for today. Hey, I'm
was
quite satisfied with the result, I have to say.
Well,
Yeah, the first
honestly,
part was boring, but the last part after the restart,
Yeah.
holy hell, I love
as
this.
the game calls Magnusheep driver of the day, and for me he is driver of the day. He was insane, especially
Magnusheep?
those yeah, he was good, especially those last
Yeah,
two
true
laps.
that. That was a superb drive from the. I think we can call him Flying Finn today.
Yeah, he was a flying Finn, most definitely insane out there. As Dalnik did get the fastest lap in the end, 11 points. As well, I said he could be like gaining the first place in the championship, but now he lost a point on Skyscape in the championship, so not what you'd want to see. But Jasko will gain massively in the championship after this race. And so will Magnusheep, who finally, after three poor finishes, now finally up there and on the podium. And so if you take a look, it's Massa, of course, not
With DNF.
with the quick exit there. It's Magnusheep who also gained a couple of positions here.
Yeah, true that. How many? Two? Wait, he
He gained two.
from
Yeah,
the start.
Litva
Okay, so
gained.
how did
three.
Litva gained more and he didn't get driver of the day? How it works? I don't get it.
Well, Magnusheep is driving the M was amazing, so I don't blame the game for saying that. But
Yeah, true that.
this will then be it for us, from us.
That's that for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you for watching, good night, and see you in a week. started off.